What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching. Keep calm and game on. We're back playing some games. We're going to jump into Dead Zone Rogue, loading that up as we speak. As always, if you're watching this, thumb it up, like the video, subscribe, share it with a friend. If you really want to help the channel, you can hit the join button, become a member, get access to some of the cool perks we got there. But yeah, we're just going to hop in, have some fun, maybe look at some more Steam sales after we play this for a bit. But yeah, so let me just refresh this, make sure this is running. Enable to sync one Steam and then will sync your save with your Steam Cloud. Play now, you may not prefer Pro. What? Play anyway? What do you mean it didn't sync? Play now, you may. Okay, play anyway. Sure. I don't know why it didn't sync up, but okay, whatever. It is what it is. So I do have my new processor installed. So that's kind of cool. It is a little bit louder than my old processor. Runs a little bit louder. Maybe that's just the fan on top. I don't know. But it's more powerful. Thunder Ducky, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Allow access. There we go. Is it working? Is it working? Looks like we're working. How's your night going, Thunder Ducky? Just finishing up work. Nice. Photosensitivity warning, blah, blah, blah. Zone 3, okay. We're going to go with offline. And going to hit the play button. It might just start us over from scratch. I don't think it carried over my save file. Because I think this might be the first time I played it on this computer. I could be wrong about that. And where are you working tonight, Thunder Ducky? Are you back at Target doing security? Or what you doing tonight? Let me turn down my volume a smidgen. I feel like it's way too loud. Okay, got my Xbox 360 controller plugged in. First time using this one to play this game. Normally I use the PS4 controller. Well, I've used that on my my laptop and my other setup. I think this one has stick drift. This controller might have some stick drift. Oh well, we'll make it work.
Ship's keeping its upgrades, so gotta get you some water on my next run.
We'll make it work. Okay, so let's go. Oops, grenade. Okay, new run. Janitor for the refinery. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. As always, guys, if you're just popping in, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10K. We're getting there. Are we at 7K? 6K? I don't even remember where we're at right now. 7K? Close to that? Or is it like 600 6,300 or something around there? Yeah, there's some stick drift on this controller. I don't like that. I don't like that, guys. Oh well. Okay, so, as always, we start in stealth mode. So I can kind of get a feel for the layout. We got a guy over there. Guy over there. Got some dudes over here. I might pick this up. Set you right here. These dudes. Okay, so let's just see if we can do this. Boom. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Got him. Got him. Oops. Bob and weave, boys. Grenade. Oh, man, I totally missed. Totally missed that. And they're toast. I'm just going to blow this up for fun. Okay, so what do we got here? We got an exo glove. We'll equip that. And then over here, here's another exo glove. This one, it's the same exact glove. Yeah, that's the same glove. Okay, did we miss anything over here? Kahuta Brand, how you doing, Kahuta? How you doing, man? How goes it? Okay, let's see what we got in the weapon cache. What do I want? I don't like snipers. We can get the VLR arc blade as a primary. Or we could get this one. I feel like we go with this one. Powerful heavy energy weapon with a large magazine capacity. Yeah, let's go with that. Boom. We're going with the green. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we packing a punch now. Okay, so we got this guy here. Got these guys over here. Oh crap. We got this big dude. You know what? Screw it. Boom! Screw it. We're not even looking. We're just taking names, boys. Pick this up. Chuck it. Anybody else? Anybody else want a piece of me? Here we go. Here we go. Pick that up. Chuck it. Toasted. Completely toasted. Man, that was a little intense. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we get some shield. 35 damage to range enemies, or 25 damage to elite enemies. I'm gonna go with 35 damage to ranged enemies. Let's go with that. So now I think if I hit them from a distance, I get more damage. Pretty sure. Oh, we got those little spider bots in here. And they can jump, because I remember I went up there one time thinking they couldn't get me, and they just all jumped. They just all jumped. Okay, let's do this. Oh, crap, bro. I believe they explode. Whoa! Get the freak away from me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop! There's still a guy over here. He's stuck. And now he's dead. Okay, what do we got? We got some gravity boots. Oh, we also have a chest plate armor. We'll grab that. Very nice, very nice. If you're just popping in, guys, this game is called Dead Zone Rogue. Still in early access, but it has a crap ton of content, and you can play with up to 4 people, including yourself. So I guess 3-player co-op, 4-player co-op. Got some dead bodies there. There's Earth. Okay, what am I missing? Did I drop anything that I didn't pick up yet? I think I found everything. So let's pick up... Wait, what's that? Wait, what is that? Let's check this out real quick. What do we got here? We got an exo glove. We already have one of the same, so we're going to leave that there. I wish I could recycle those and, like, turn it into, like, currency or something. But let's see if I can get anything from this. Hip fire weak points. While not aiming, get 20% extra. Armor crit. No, ammo crit. Ooh, magazine size. We're going to go with an upgraded magazine size. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going with. 150 magazine size now, guys. I definitely need it because I constantly miss. Okay, do I want this one instead? That's 24 mag. That does 25 damage. The one I have does 30. Secondary weapon. I think we'll keep the main primary, but we're going to swap out our secondary. Yeah, let's swap that out instead of our little pistol. Yeah, so now we got this gun. Little SMG, I think. This gun right here. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's go, boys. But yeah, I got my new processor installed. I tried to put in the other graphics card I had that's more powerful than this one, but I didn't have the correct cable, so the pins didn't fit. So I had to put in the graphics card I was using. But one of my coworkers, he had a cable because he does like computer stuff. So he had an extra cable. He gave it to me. I haven't tried it yet because I already had everything set up. Didn't really want to mess with it. But he did give me a cable, so I think it might work now, maybe. But I haven't tried it yet. So it's a maybe. It's a maybe. So we got a couple dudes here. We got dudes that, man, this whole place is packed, bro. This whole place is packed. Boom. They're dead. They're dead. You're dead. Not happening, buddy. I keep forgetting I have grenades. I really need to, Sorry, but... Oh, crap. These got grenades, too. Did I kill them? No, I did not. Whoa! And I totally missed. And we good now. Okay, so let me grab these real quick. How you doing, Liam? How goes it, man? Okay, let's pick up this. Space Heater. 50% damage to your next shot after killing an enemy with a weak point shot. 20 damage resistance from enemies beyond 10 meters. Or 100 plus stagger chance when dealing a new elemental damage type to debuffed enemies. What should I get? Top, middle, or bottom? Damage resistance from enemies beyond 10 meters. I feel like we'll go with the elemental reactor. Just because. Just because. Okay. Just go through here. We got that. I might just throw this right here. Screw it. Yeah, buddy. Let's go, let's go. I have the high ground. Screw it. Booyah, 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 booyah. Suck on that. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Did I kill everybody? I think I killed everyone. Let me pick up all the goodies. Get all those. The technology and the little trinkets. That's definitely a way better grenade, so let's swap that out. We got a better helmet as well. We didn't have a helmet to begin with, so... We got a helmet now. That's good. That's the grenade I just dropped. Did anybody else drop stuff? I can also turn on and off my flashlight, but I'm going to leave it on. But some of these levels are a little bit dark. TMC Millen. How you doing, Millen? McMillan? McMillan 45. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think I got everything. So let's go to the next area. First, let's grab this. Okay, space heater. Restore 2+ bullets per 5 meters traveled. Ooh, or grenade damage. I'm gonna go with the... Restore 2 bullets per meters traveled. 5... I'm gonna go with the space heater one. The weak point damage. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay, let me make sure my guns are reloaded. Oh, we got a turret up in this place. We also got a shield guy. Thanks for popping in, Liam. Hopefully your night gets better, man. Okay, we got a bunch of turrets here. You know what? Let's just chuck a grenade, see what happens. Here we go. Boom. We're out, we're out. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. This guy's shooting me. Got him. We got him. Okay, so that's good. Let's reload this gun. Looking good so far. Oh, yeah, this is a better grenade. Let's go with that one. Very nice. Okay. Shield Optimizer. 30 plus shield. Deal 25 more damage. While above 50% shield and reduce recharge delay by 4%. 30% lightning damage or 30% cryo damage. What do you guys think? Should I do the shield generator? Or lightning or cryo? Speed 30 for movement speed by 30% for 6 seconds. I'm gonna go with the cryo. So now we have a chance to freeze enemies. A chance to freeze! Okay, let's do this. We're gonna go in with actually the secondary first. My little SMG. Let's see if I can buy or upgrade any items here. I don't really want to buy any of these, so let's see if I can upgrade. I think I'm going to upgrade the level on this. Yeah, let's upgrade my level. Upgrade my level again. And then this guy, I'm going to upgrade quality. Yeah, and upgrade my level. And I'm going to upgrade the level on the knife. And I'm all out of money. Okay. But now we got upgrades, boys. We got some upgrades, baby. Alright, let's go. Reload. Oh, man, we got a crap ton of baddies in here. This guy's got a shield droid. So I got to take out that guy before I can take out that. You know what? Let's just do it. No, let's not do it yet. Okay, let's do it. Boom. There we go. There we go. Booyah! 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 They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. Oh crap! Crap, bro. Whoa! Reload! 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 Rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, there's still a guy over here. Oh, this guy. You dead. Whew, that was intense. Okay, let's reload that. Let's pick up all the goodies here. Ooh, what is this? That's a well, that's a level 4. I feel like the one I have is better, so we're gonna leave that. There's this. That's the same one, right? Yeah, that's one. But there is another one over here. These better grenades? Yes, they are. So we'll swap out those grenades. And what about these grenades? That does a 30% damage, singularity damage. But the other one does shatter damage, chance to shatter the target. Singularity, throw a grenade that explodes on impact, dealing damage. Which one do I want? Do I want the singularity damage or do I want the shatter damage? I have the shatter damage on right now. Screw it. I'm going to take the singularity damage. I don't even know what that means, but we're taking it. We're taking it. Okay. But how's everybody's night going? Thunder Ducky just got off work. Well, he's about to get off work. Or he just got off work. I think my brother's at his job at UPS right now. I'm still considering applying for a position, but the thing is, that's a lot of work, and I already work a full-time job, and it's late. I would get off like at 3 a.m. every night. And then I would have to wake up at 9 every morning. So that's, well, I get off at 3, so get home at like, you know, maybe fall asleep around 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only like 5 hours of sleep. 5, 6 hours of sleep. That's not a whole lot. Enemies spread elemental debuffs over 8 meters. Plastic wand. Ooh. 20% crit chance or pyramid. 20 maximum health. I'm going to go with the 20% crit chance. Get my critical damage up. Okay, stealth mode activated. We got a dude right there. We got, oh crap, we got a bunch of dudes here, bro. And they got a shield droid. Man, there's a crap ton of, dude. This is bad. This is bad. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Oh, I gotta take out this dude first. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Reload, reload, reload. Booyah, 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 booyah. And there's a guy over here. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. Whew, that was a little intense. My friend Johnny just texted me something about a movie. He asked me, "Have you seen the first one?" I haven't opened it yet. Because whenever I open a text, it shows that I've read it, and then when I don't respond right away, I feel bad because I feel like they're gonna think I'm ignoring them. Ooh. That does 31 damage, 30 plus damage, chance, burst fire rifle that rewards accuracy at medium range, a powerful heavy energy weapon with a large magazine. I think I'm going to keep the one I have. Yeah. Keep the one I got. Is there anything I missed? I think I got everything. I believe we got it all. Okay, so let's go to this little upgrade. Okay, rubber band. Negative 40 spread while hip firing. Front load. 80% damage from your first bullet. Oh. Or 20% max health. I don't really do a lot of hip firing, so I'm going to go with front load because my first bullet will do 80 plus damage. As long as I don't miss, we'll be golden. We'll be golden if I don't miss. Okay, so. Yeah, I know the feeling. I usually just leave it unopened as well so I can read it without letting them know. Yeah, usually I just like read the notification. But because it's a link, I have to like open it to see what he sent me. I went to go see the Back to the Future 40th anniversary on Tuesday in IMAX with him. And then we're probably going to go see the new Predator movie this coming Tuesday. It looks sweet. Oh man, we got this rocket dude. I don't like you, buddy. We got this shield guy. What's making the shield? Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. You know what? Screw it. Oh, oops. Screw it. Oh, crap. Rat-a-tat-tat, buddy. Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy, this guy, this guy. Come on, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There's one guy left. Oh, this guy. Totally missed. Whew. That was a little close. Debating on seeing Predator, definitely checking out Frankenstein. Yeah, I thought Frankenstein was decent. It's on Netflix now, I believe. It was like Well, it came out in theaters, like I think limited to certain theaters or whatever. But yeah, it's like a Netflix original, so I think it's on Netflix now. But I liked it. Let's see here. Impact grenade, impact grenade. Chain lightning. Ooh. Chain lightning. Chance to activate chain lightning, striking nearby enemies, then throw. Oh. You know what? Let's go with chain lightning. Why not? Go with that. But yeah, I want to see Predator. I've heard it got pretty good. Like 8 out of 10. I saw some reviewers giving it. And the trailer looks awesome. And the same director as Prey is doing this one. And I liked Prey, so. And the fact that this is like on an alien planet. And it's like from the Predator's kind of perspective. I think that's kind of cool. But hopefully it's decent. Okay, so that's the grenade we just picked up. Okay, so go this way. Grab a new perk. Ghost Blade, primary perk, 45% plus melee damage. Killing a target with the melee weapon grants stealth for 5 sec. Ooh, 5-second stealth. 25 max health. Orbs heal for 100% more. Killing enemies restore 50. Ooh, nice. Or grenade cascade, 30% grenade damage. Grenades kill have a 35% chance to respawn another grenade under the nearest enemy. Oh, these are all pretty good. Not a fan that they reportedly did a love story with the Predator and the. Oh well, I wouldn't doubt it. Ghost Blade. I heard that they're gonna play a trailer for the new Marvel movie. It's gonna play before the newest Avatar when it comes out. What's the newest Marvel movie called anyway? It's like Marvel Doomsday or something. I don't know. Avengers Doomsday, something like that. Okay, so melee damage. I don't know. These are all pretty good. Max health, 30 plus grenade damage. Grenades kill chance. Yeah, let's go with the Ghost Blade. We're gonna go with the Ghost Blade. So if I kill an enemy with the blade, it'll grant me 5 seconds of stealth. And I'm assuming.
The conduit room again.
Crap. I'm assuming that if I'm in stealth, the enemies won't be able to see me for 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, this might be where I die, guys. I only have half health. My shields are very low. And these things are going to spawn enemies. I do have some of these I could use to my advantage. Maybe pop that one there. Pop this one here. Chuck that one over there. Okay, let's do this, boys. Ready? Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. You know what? Screw it. Here we go. Crap. Crap. Reload, 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 reload. Where is he? Where is he? Oh crap, he's coming. I'm gonna try to maybe have the last kill be a knife kill, because then I get invincibility, right? Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Invincibility, yeah! Boom. I think if I start shooting, though, as soon as I start shooting, it lets them know where I'm at. What the heck? There we go. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. It's gonna. Oh crap! This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. Crap. 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 Come on, shoot him! Shoot him! Oh! Oh, crap, bro! Whoa! Aw, dang. Every time that guy kills me. I think I've killed him once. Dang. Okay, well, we'll return to our ship. Man, that was intense. But I don't really trust reviewers these days because they were giving that one Leonardo DiCaprio movie, the One Battle After Another, they were giving that like 10 out of 10s or like best movie of the year. The movie sucked. That's like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And they're giving it like movie of the year, greatest film ever, 10 out of 10s. All these reviewers. That's why I wanted to see it because I saw the trailer and it's, you know, it just has all these good things from reviewers saying 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I'm like, okay, this is going to be amazing. It sucked. So I don't trust reviewers these anymore. I don't trust them. New upgrades available. Let's view upgrades. Okay, what do I want to upgrade here? Let's see. Weapon damage. Increased damage dealt by primary weapon. Primary and secondary. Elemental damage. Increase your elemental damage. Or I could go with grenades. Increase the distance, power, magnetized modules. I think I'm gonna go with weapon damage. Primary damage. Increase damage from your primary. Increase damage dealt by primary, secondary, and melee weapons. 10 plus weapon damage. Yeah, let's go with this. Wait, I can't upgrade that. How much does that cost? I don't have enough for that. Well, we could do our health. Increase your maximum health. Yeah. What's this? Increase the amount of health you gain from health orbs. Ooh, we'll go with that too. Increase sprint speed. That could come in handy. Increase the distance and power your auto magnetization. Let's go with the sprint speed. Is that all I can buy? I think that's all I can buy at the moment. Yeah, this stick drift is nuts.
Ship's keeping its upgrades. So, interesting.
So like I don't have my thumbs on the controller right now and it's just moving. That's not good. It's just moving. So with that, taking that into account, that the stick drift is crazy, I think I did pretty well. I think I did pretty well. Bum, 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 dum, dum. Okay, let's quit the main menu. Accept. I think I'm gonna get a game. It's called Wayfinder. It was supposed to be like an MMO when it first came out, but they didn't. They couldn't really pull that off because of like funding, and I think their publisher like went bankrupt or something, or I don't know. Long story short, they couldn't make the game they wanted to originally make, so they had to make it like a single player slash co-op experience. So they took it from like being an MMO to being like just a co-op game. So it had some mixed reviews when it first came out because of that, but they've like updated it since then and they've added more content, and supposedly it's actually a pretty decent game now. But it's called Wayfinder. I think the full price is $25. It's 80% off right now, but it looks kind of cool. It's like a third-person kind of like action adventure game. Kind of gives what's that game called? They did a remaster of it. I can't remember the name of it. It's kind of like a Souls-like.
Here we go. Who's next?
8 unique characters. 160 weapon skins. I know it looks kind of cool. It's $5. I might give it a shot for $5. No microtransactions. Looks kind of cool though. For $5, I mean, maybe. What else have these guys made? Is this their only game? Oh, they made. Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of Darksiders. Yeah, so they did Darksiders Genesis. I'm pretty sure they also worked on the other Darksiders as well, but the developers of the original Darksiders, I think that company disbanded, like they went bankrupt, but all the same developers, like they formed another team and renamed it, and I think Airship Syndicate might be what their new one is. So it has like a lot of the same devs, just under a different banner, if that makes sense. I was gonna say it kind of feels similar to the Darksiders games. So that's a maybe. I have until the 12th to decide if I want that one. What else we got here? City Skylines, Aska. What is this? The First Descendant. Oh yeah, that's that free-to-play game. That's that free-to-play one. Mycopunk. That actually looked pretty good too. Excuse me. What else do we have here? Forefront, early access FPS, PvP, shooter, VR. Don't have VR, so definitely not getting a VR game. I need to jump back into Conan Exiles one of these days. I got this way back when it was in early access. The developers, they gave me a code. I like played an hour of it and then really never touched it again. But I think they've like probably added a lot of new content since then. One of these days. It's like I'm already getting tired. Like if I worked at UPS, I'd be going into work at like 10 and working till like 3-ish. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Loading trucks, unloading trucks, moving boxes up to 70 pounds, like in the middle of the night after a full day of work at my thrift store job. That sounds rough. The money's good. It's like 21 an hour. So that's nice. But like I don't know if I could do that though. I don't know if I could do that though. Not a lot of time to sleep. Oh, excuse me. I could go back to Walmart part time. It pays less, but I feel like it's also less work because I wouldn't even have to unload the trucks if I did part time because I just like work from like 7 to 11 p.m. So I'd just be like doing zoning or just stocking shelves and I wouldn't have to worry about the truck. Zoning is just basically straightening the shelves, making them look nice. And then stocking, you're just obviously putting the stuff on the shelf. So pays less money, but would probably be easier. And then, get off work at 11, have time to sleep. Whereas if I worked at UPS, I would get off of my normal job at 6. I guess I could eat dinner, maybe take a nap, and then, have a few hours before I went into work. But it wouldn't give me a lot of time to, I don't know, maybe. It'd be rough. It'd definitely be a little bit rough. What I would really love to do is just like get overtime for my current job, but uh, they're not really approving overtime at the moment. I got some today because I didn't take a lunch because I just didn't have time to take a lunch. But they'll probably make me shave off that 30 minutes somewhere else. The crazy thing is, we just hired some people. Like the company just hired some people, and their salaries are like $100,000. So like, they're not allowing us to get overtime. We don't get a raise. We don't get a bonus. Nothing. But we have enough money to pay these people $100,000 a year. You know what that comes out to an hour? That's like $38 an hour. That comes out to like just under $2,000 a week. And that's like $8,000 a month or something. And meanwhile, I'm over here making $1,650 and they won't give me overtime. Seems kind of, doesn't really make sense. Doesn't really make sense to me. Does not really make sense to me. It does not. It does not. But what do I know? So maybe what I'll do is I'll try to convince them to give me overtime, right? And then they'll be like, "Sorry, we don't have it in. It's not in the budget for overtime." I'll be like, "So it's not in the budget for overtime, but you just hired a new person that makes $100,000 a year. How is that in the budget? Like, make that make sense." Yeah, because it does make sense. Yeah. And these people, they hired 3 new people. And I'm pretty sure these 3 people, they make $100,000 each. And they're going to have assistants underneath them that make however much money. They're like, I can't even remember the job title. It's something stupid. It's like chief development officer or something. Or like I think they're supposed to go like out and get fundraising funds and get, be friends with donors and stuff and get like rich people to give us donations and that type of crap. And to help us budget things. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's worth $100,000 a year. But what do I know? What do I know? But yeah, that really upset me and one of my other coworkers. We're like, what? So I'm like, I need to slow down. I'm doing too much work. Like I'm always busting my butt every single day, working like nonstop, just like sprinting everywhere, so I can get everything done in time and not get any overtime. And then they're over here making $100,000 a year. So I'm like, maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Why am I killing myself? So the company just has more money to hire people we don't even need. So I think I'm just going to slow down a little bit. If I get overtime, is what it is. I'll either end up taking a long lunch or something one day or leaving early, or they'll just have to pay me for it. But I don't think it's fair that we have to kill ourselves so that we'll have extra money to pay people that we don't even need, in my opinion. Because we've got this far without them. The whole time I've been with the company, we didn't have these people. So why do we need them now? Doesn't really make sense to me, but it doesn't, it's just, it is what it is. But I'm going to try to convince them. I'll be like, hey, get out some overtime. Because see, here's the thing. With the overtime, they don't want to pay time and a half, right? But what they don't understand is if they paid me overtime, so time and a half, whatever, like it'd come out to like maybe $24 an hour or something. So let's say they pay me for an extra hour of work, right? I stay an extra hour every night. That's an extra $24 they're having to pay me, right? But in return, I'm getting a crap ton of stuff priced and ready for the sales floor, right? So they pay me $25 and I end up pricing a couple $1,000s worth of product. which ends up selling. So it's like they're trading $24 and they're turning that into multiple thousands of dollars. Doesn't it make sense to pay me some overtime so they can get more money? You gotta spend money to make money. You invest $24 in me, I price a crap ton of product, that product sells, and you make a couple $1,000s worth of money. So you're turning $24 into a couple $1,000s. Probably more than that. It makes sense to give me the overtime so I can, or they don't do it, the product doesn't get priced, we don't sell the product, and they don't get anything. You turn $24 into a couple $1,000. Makes sense? Makes sense to me. But what do I know, guys? What do I know? What do I know? Doesn't make sense. Do. I should just be like, how about this, guys? You give it a trial run, okay? You let me stay an extra hour every night. Let's see if sales increase. How about that? Or you let me work on my days off, maybe one of my days off, come and work 8 hours, an 8-hour day, full shift. And let's see how much money we make. And then we can judge like the week that Adam didn't do any overtime versus the week that Adam did overtime. And let's decide after that. But no, that would make too much sense. That would make too much sense, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Starfire Returnal Cycle Action Roguelike Beat 'em Up Action. Okay. Gothic 1. Man, I need to turn on my heater because it's a little bit chilly in here. Did you guys see that new Elon Musk video that one guy made? It's like AI generated. It's like a super catchy song and it's like animation. Let me see if I can find it. Elon Musk AI song. I'll get a copyright strike from it, but it's this one. This guy, wait, is this the dude? I think this is a re-upload from the guy that did it. Let me see if I can find the original. I don't know. Well, is that the original? I think people are just like re-uploading it. But this one. Yeah, I streamed last night. I had the heater running at that time of the year. Yeah, for sure. So this was made with AI, with prompts and stuff. This is made with like the Grog. Is that what it's called? Grog AI? Elon Musk's AI, like his Twitter AI, basically. But this is crazy. Like the animation, the song lyrics, all of it just like super, 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 super good. So let's check this out. Super catchy song. Here we go. And all the Cybertrucks will fry. Turns out he backed this orange guy. Flamethrower fused the Falcon thrust. Now we're all breathing Elon's mud. Named a spit capture code. He's building tunnels under roads. Neural lace in every skull. Hey guys, getting too good, guys. Think of how good it's going to be in like a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. It's taken over. Cities on Martian shores, Robo Bros do all I need to get this as my ringtone. Like this scene right here that's coming up. This is crazy. It's coming up. It's like she's like flying through this like she's just flying and there's like all these explosions happening. It's coming up right. It's coming up. I don't think we saw it yet. Here it comes, here it comes. Like this right here, this looks so cool. This is all AI generated. I need to get this as my ringtone, guys. This one's a banger. Yep, that one's a banger. I don't know if this is the guy who made it. Is this the guy who made it? Because I could have sworn I subscribed to the guy who made it. So I don't know, maybe this dude just like re-uploaded. He may have just re-uploaded. I don't know. But pretty good song. Pretty good song. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. Hey, yeah, it's getting crazy, guys. It's getting crazy. Downy downy down down down. Do 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 do. Down 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 down. Do 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 do. But yeah, new processor seems to be working. Let me see if I can do this. Task manager, performance. Seems to be working pretty well. And now I just need to switch out the graphics card. I'm hoping that cable my coworker gave me works, but I don't know if I'm going to try to switch that out tonight, because before when I put it in, it wasn't working because I don't think either wasn't getting enough power or something. But when I had it in, it was just going directly to the BIOS screen. So I'm thinking it didn't have the right cable connector, because it needs like 2 PCI Express cables, and I only had like one plugged in, and the other one that was plugged in, it didn't have all of the connectors. It had only like 6 connectors instead of 8 connectors, because it takes like 2 8-pin connectors. So I think that was the issue. So I'm hoping the cord he gave me will fix the problem, but it's just I gotta undo a lot of the cables here to get it unplugged again. So I might just wait until my next day off to try to mess with it, so my brother can help me. Because it's just easier with two people. Easier with two people. Plus, it's kind of hard to see inside my case without like a flashlight because I don't have the best lighting in my house. I just have like a couple floor lamps. Um, so when I was getting this one figured out yesterday, like I was having to like hold the flashlight and stuff because it was a little bit dark. How you doing, Brian? How you doing, Brian? How you doing, man? But yeah, I got the Ryzen 7 5800X now. Well, I've actually had it for like 3 months. I just now installed it. So there's my girl, my cutie patootie. My cutie patootie. I haven't seen her in a bit though, which sucks, but she's been dealing with things. But hopefully I'll get to talk to her soonish. How's your night going, Brian? Mask of the Ninja Remastered. Feel awesome. A level 3 blabbermouth just by saying hi. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. And then I got this game. I got Control, which I haven't installed yet because it's 42 gigs. But I got that game. I still haven't tried Splinter Cell Conviction. Haven't tried this one out yet. Do 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 do. I got that for like $2.50. Bow 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 bow. So what do you guys think? Should I try to get a job at UPS and work with my brother, like part-time? It pays $21 an hour, which is phenomenal compared to what I'm getting now. I'm only making $16.50 now, so it's quite a bit more, but it's only like part-time and they don't need you like every day. A lot of times they'll like text you, they'll be like, you can come in tonight, or we have too many people, you can't come in tonight. So it's kind of like a seasonal thing. And because their partnership with Amazon just ended or it's ending soon, they're getting like a lot less packages. So they don't have like as much work for people. But it does pay well, but it's a lot of work. My brother said it's pretty intense. It's just like 4 or 5 hours of just nonstop loading trucks. It's like the equivalent to like 8 hours boiled down to 4 hours. So that pays the most. So there's that option, right? Getting a part-time job at UPS. The thing is, I think you got to be there at like 10, and then it's like from like 10 to 3 a.m. when you do go in. So that's pretty late, especially when I work a full-time job. That's pretty late. Doesn't allow a lot of time for sleep. I could take a nap after I get off my normal job, little nap, then go in, then go to bed after, kind of break up my sleep schedule a little bit. So there's that. Or I could go back and work part-time at Walmart if I can convince them to just let me, work from 7 to like 11 every night. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 4 hours a night, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 4 hours a night, I could work at Walmart. I think they start at like 15 or 16. So not as much as UPS, but I wouldn't be having to stay out as late, right? And I've already worked at Walmart, so I kind of know the process. And my brother also works at Walmart, so I would get to see him part of the day. And I wouldn't have to unload trucks because the trucks, they get there at 2 p.m. every day. So, I would just get there toward the end of the night when they're just stocking product, which is like super easy. So easier job, pays less though. So there's that option. There's the UPS option, the Walmart option, and then there's also the option of me just trying to get overtime at my current job, which that's what I would like to do because that would pay the most. But my job doesn't really want me to get any overtime right now. Even though I think it makes sense, but they don't want overtime. And that would probably be like a temporary thing too, because I highly doubt they would give me unlimited overtime. I've already tried to talk them into it once. I'm like, stop hiring people. Just give me unlimited overtime, and I will never leave. When I was young, I busted my butt to make other people rich. I tore up my body and changed my mind about employers. Yeah. The crazy thing is, the thing that kind of pissed me off was we hired like 3 new people for the company, and they're making like $100,000 a year. $100,000 a year. I did the math. That's like $38 an hour. It comes out to like just under $2,000 a week, and it's like $8,000 a month. To put that in perspective, I'm making $16.50 an hour, and in a month I make like $1,800 in a month. They're making over that in 1 week. So it kind of upsets me because they're like, you can't have any overtime, Adam. We can't afford it. It's not in the budget. No overtime. So you can't pay me an extra, time and a half, but you can pay these people $100,000 a year. And these people have their own assistants, which I don't know how much they're making. So it's kind of stupid, Doesn't really make sense to me. Doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm trying to figure out how I can make some more cheddar to kind of build my war chest back up, because I basically gave all my money to my my girlfriend to help pay medical bills, and then I ran out of money, so I'm not able to help her pay any bills anymore because I just don't really have any money left. So I would like to be able to help her out again and also have money in case my car breaks down, which the check engine light came on. I still haven't checked that out. I know something in my house is going to break, probably my heater at some point. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out like ways to get some more money in the bank. So if something happens, I'm not like screwed. You know what I'm saying? And that might mean working overtime or getting a second part-time job. So yeah, you should play the game. Payday can give you ideas. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be robbing a bank, I could just do what the Democrats and liberals do. Just, I see, the thing is, I used to have roommates. My siblings, 2 of them, at one point, 3 of my siblings used to live with me. Because my parents were going to move to New Mexico. So all 3 of my siblings at one point were living with me because they didn't want to move to New Mexico. So they were kind of living with me until they figured out what they wanted to do, whether it was like get an apartment or their own house or whatever. So I was living in my garage. If you guys remember back in the day, I had a bed in my garage. I was living in my garage because all my other rooms were they were taken up by my siblings. So I had that income coming in, which was nice. So I was working my full-time job, and then I had rent money coming in. But then I thought my girlfriend, which technically she's not my girlfriend yet, we're in love with each other, but we haven't put a label on it yet. Long story. But at one point, I thought she was going to move in with me because she was living in California. She was trying to move back, but she didn't want to move in with her parents. So I was like, you could come and move in with me, but I had roommates. So I kicked my roommates out. I'm like, guys, you've been living with me for like 6 years, 7 years. You need to get your own apartment so I can have some space because I want my girlfriend to move in with me. So that was kind of the plan. Didn't work out that way. I ended up kicking them out. They got their own apartments, but she didn't end up moving in with me. So I kind of kicked them out for nothing. But yeah, so long story short, I don't have roommates anymore. So now everything is coming out of my own pocket. And then I helped her with medical expenses and stuff. So all that money I had saved up kind of went poof. So yeah, I've been trying to convince my brother to move back in with me because he's living with my parents right now. But he, for some reason, he doesn't want to move with me for some reason. He's like, no. I'm like, okay, because I don't think they're charging him rent. So that's probably part of the reason why he doesn't want to move in with me. But I've been potentially thinking of like getting another roommate, but yeah, I don't know. I would like him to move in with me because he's family, but he doesn't want to move in with me. So you know. Do 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 do. And I don't think my girl is gonna move in with me anytime soon because she's still working out things in her life. And if she did move in with me, I wouldn't charge her rent because I just want to help her get back on her feet and everything. But she's currently living with her parents and they're like helping her get through things. I'm willing to let the Swedish bikini team at Chicks move in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they can move in. Yeah, we'll get, if you know any of them, send them my way. But that's kind of the situation at the moment. And I was thinking about having my two of my siblings move back in with me because they got an apartment and I thought their lease didn't like renew for a while. So I was going to ask them, but I guess I waited too long because they already renewed their lease. So they're like locked in for like another year. So yeah. So that was kind of my plan, but that plan fell through because I just waited too long to ask them. Not that they wanted to move back in with me anyway, because I don't know. I don't know. Do. But yeah, Thunder Ducky, if you ever decide to move to Idaho, maybe you could be my roommate for a while. House prices here, they've gotten slightly cheaper, but still kind of crazy. I think you can get like a 1-bedroom apartment for around, well, depending on where it is, I think you can get a 1-bedroom for around like $1,300 a month. I think like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath is, well, again, depending, between like $1,600 and like $1,800, not including utilities and stuff. And I'm sure there's like some other really podunk ones for like cheaper. Or you could like get, like a room in somebody else's house for cheaper than that. I'm always seeing them on like Facebook Marketplace and all that, but yeah, still kind of expensive. Do boop do da 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 da. Legion. And Brian, what do you do for a living again, Brian? I don't know if you ever told me. Do do. Should probably respond to Johnny. One second. Johnny sent me something. Seen the first one. First one was epic. Definitely want to see the second. Bum. Sit around and smoke weed, cigarettes, and eat ice cream after midnight. That's your job. Dang. Living the life, man. Do 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 do. Chat Thunderduck, if you ever decide to move to Idaho, let me know. You can even come work in my thrift store. I'll get you the good deals. Somebody donated a fat, well, you know, like the kind of George Foreman grills, PS3s. I don't know if it's the backwards compatible one because there's like certain models that were and certain that weren't. I'm not even sure if it works. It's kind of dirty and dingy. Haven't tested it out yet. But they donated that. They donated another Wii. We get so many Wiis. It's crazy the amount of Wiis we get. I got like a bunch of PS2 Slims I got to test out still. I got more Xbox Ones, more Xbox 360s. Got like a PSP, Nintendo DS. Somebody donated a Super Nintendo. No, I think it was just an original Nintendo, still in the box. It was missing the power cord though, but I found another one. I debated on getting a PS3 last time I was at the. I mean, the PS3's got some decent games, but a lot of them, like if you got a 360, a lot of the good ones they're on both. They do have some like first party titles that are only on PS3, but I was just never a big fan of the PlayStation 3 controller. Like the DualShock controller, I don't know. I just felt like the thumbsticks felt too floaty. I like the way the 360 controller was. I just thought it was way better when it doesn't have stick drift. Yeah, we get a decent amount of PS3s as well. We get a lot of everything. We get a lot of everything. I live on an old farm property, not another person around for miles. Oh yeah, okay, I think I remember now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So are you like retired, Brian? One day I'll retire. Actually, probably not. I probably won't be able to retire ever. Well, actually, maybe. Oh, they're on PS3? Huh, interesting. Do 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 do. Got that song stuck in my head. If I can pay off my house, then that's one thing. Because then I got to pay property taxes unless they get rid of the property tax thing. I think in Florida, they're trying to do it, or they officially did it. They got rid of property taxes. So it's stupid. Like even if you own the house, like completely own it, if you don't pay property taxes, they can just take it from you. That's stupid. Granted, it's like in the big scheme of things, it's not that much. You know, it's like a couple, probably $1,000 a year, but still, a couple $1,000 a year to be allowed to keep the property you have and you've already paid for. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Just completely get rid of property taxes. Trump needs to make it happen. Needs to make it happen. That's what I'm saying. Do 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 do. Nemesis. Online co-op. In New Hampshire. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Doodly-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. But yeah, those are the options. UPS, Walmart, or trying to work overtime at my current job. Or we do all three. I work at my job. I also work part-time at Walmart. And then I work at UPS. 3 jobs, guys. Work from 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 a.m. to like 3 a.m. every day. Crazy. Nah, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. And get roommate. a roommate, making that dough. And then I'd like die in a month. Like die in a week. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I wanted to play that for a while, but $8, I don't know if I want to play it that much. Cooking simulator. So I went so they're always doing construction in the area where I work. There's like always road closures, construction. They've had an intersection closed for just like months. I thought it was finally finished. I was wrong. I ordered McDonald's right through the app. I go to drive to McDonald's. They got both roads blocked off, so I can't get to McDonald's. So I have to turn back around. I drive back to work. Luckily, it's close. I drive back to work, park my car. I have my little BMX bike in the back seat. So I parked my car, got the BMX bike out, hopped on the BMX bike, rode to McDonald's because that was the only way I could get there was on my bike. Had to scarf down the food really quick, ride back, and clock back in. Have you thought about becoming a gaming stream? I hear they all drive Lambos and live in $1 million mansions. I mean, this is a gaming channel. I mean, it'd be nice if we got, a little bit famous on YouTube. We're not there yet. But I heard that the Hawk Tuo girl, she was like live streaming the other day. She only had 9 viewers. Yeah, she's kind of, yeah. I don't know how she got famous in the first place, but then she did the whole like crypto scam thing and everybody just hates her more than they already did. And so, yeah, she's kind of, her 15 minutes of fame, nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. Yeah, I heard she was like, she did like a live stream the other day. And she only had 9 people watching. Yeah, just nobody cares anymore. Just nobody cares anymore. That's what I heard. I have, yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh, and your PC? Nice. Yeah, I read, I saw that post that you said you found a place that would fix it for not too expensive. So that's cool. Did he say what was wrong with it, or is he gonna like tell you after he's fixed it? Maybe it was like a power supply issue or something. Do 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 do. Drivers of some kind. Oh, okay. Heard about your crypto adventure. Sounded like she scammed some folks for money. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm not really sure. But I think her 15 minutes of fame is finally over. Bum 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 down. Tomb Raider. I need to jump back into the Tomb Raider games. I beat the first one. I need to play the second one. What is this game? I got it on my wish list. Is it relentless roguelike beat 'em up where you enhance your body with new cybernetic implants each run? Huh. Is it in early access still? No, it's finished. It's finished. What does it look like? Show me some gameplay.
It is mostly known by its confusing weight, especially for its small size.
So it's like a third-person beat-em-up type roguelike. Kind of looks like Arkham Knight mechanics. Like the Arkham Asylum fight mechanics, kind of. It's called Kyborg. Kind of cool looking. Dang! It's got some cool kills. Just blew that guy's leg off. Interesting. So you're like trying to escape a prison or something, I think. Got decent reviews. Came out April 30th, 2025. It's like $18 though. I don't want to spend $18 on this. What else have these guys made? Is this their only game? Oh, they made Remedium. Oh, I actually have Remedium Sentinels. I believe they sent me this as a review copy. 9 Monkeys and Redeemer. Oh, I also have Redeemer. Okay. So they made a couple games that I know of. And this is their newest one. Huh. Kyborg. Have you seen the Terminator 2nd trailer? Are they like, is it for a game? Or like the second Terminator trailer, like the old the old movie? Are they coming out with a new one? Oh, Terminator 2D. Oh. I didn't know they were I didn't know they were making a Terminator game. Terminator. Is it just called 2D? Oh, No Fate. Terminator 2D No Fate. This one? Throw it on my wish list. Let's watch the trailer real quick, shall we?
Peggy 16.
Dun 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 dun. Terminator 2D No Fate game over trailer.
Future collide in Terminator 2D No Fate, a 2D side-scrolling arcade action.
Oh, that looks kind of cool.
Explosive battles, relentless machines, and humanity's last hope together in a.
Looks like those what are those games called?
Take control of Sarah Connor.
I can't remember.
Protector, the Terminator.
You know the games I'm talking about.
15 adrenaline-pumping levels in story mode. Battle through iconic locations from the movie, such as the Steel Mill, Corral Bar, and Pescadero State Hospital, while
nice.
playing through some of the best action set pieces ever brought to the screen. Experience unseen battles only previously dreamed of as you step into the shoes of John Connor, leading the fight in the future, and Sarah Connor, as you witness just how far she's willing to go to stop Judgment Day. The battle for tomorrow has begun. Terminator 2D No Fate brings classic arcade gameplay to your screens with lightning action, nerve-wracking stealth, intense driving, and heart-pounding boss battles brought to life through beautiful 2D sprite work. Supplies are scarce, so you will need to scour levels for hidden items, checkpoints, and bonus weapons. Grapple with enemies, take cover when under assault, and use the weapons of the enemy against.
Kind of has a Metroidvania
in classic
style.
Each level has its own ranking system with unique criteria depending on the mission. Some require the deft touch of stealth, others the raw power of a 90s action hero.
Looks kind of cool.
Strategize on how to survive each scenario.
How much? Oh, it doesn't. December 12th, 2025. So speaking of release dates, I heard that Grand Theft Auto 6 got delayed again, like to November 12th, 2026. Yeah, it got delayed again. I think the reason they keep delaying it, well, they say it's because they have to like finish up some polishing or whatever. I think, maybe that is the case. But from what I heard, like Congress or something Is it some bill? Something, I don't know if it's Congress or somebody's trying to like pass some bill or pass some law that like cracks down on like microtransactions and stuff like that. Um, and I feel like Grand Theft Auto is going to have like a lot of microtransactions because Grand Theft Auto 5 has a lot, as well. Optional, obviously, but I feel like maybe they're waiting to figure out what's going to happen, see if that law gets passed or whatever, because it's probably going to change the way the game plays. Because like if that law gets passed, it could completely change the way their like their upgrade systems and stuff works. So I'm thinking maybe they're waiting for that. Maybe it has nothing to do with that, but I feel like maybe they're just waiting. Because like if they come out with the game and then like some law passes that says you can't have this type of microtransactions because it's gambling or whatever, or you need to do this, this, and this, that could completely change the way their whole like system is set up. So maybe they're just waiting because they don't want to like have to change a bunch of stuff, or maybe they do actually have to do some polishing. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I heard something about it. They were like trying to crack down on like, yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Microtransaction video game law. Video game. Let me see here. Regulations protecting consumers from microtransactions. S.1629, a bill to regulate certain pay-to-win microtransactions and sales of something. Federal ban on microtransactions. That was in 2019. That was 3 years ago. I thought it was recently. Loot boxes. European Union. It's like to do with like the gambling laws and stuff like that. I thought it was a recent thing. I saw some type of YouTube video about it. 2019 to 2020. That will regulate sales of loot boxes, digital, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get like something, some kind of bill passed or something. And it might not even be in the US. It might be like in Australia or something. I don't know. Seven months ago. I don't know. But I feel like Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be at minimum $100. I think they would be stupid to like charge less than $100 because people are going to buy it. They could put $200 on it and people would buy it. I think they're going to put a $100 price tag. And then for the online, they'll probably like have their Grand Theft Auto Online, maybe like having a subscription service or something too. I think they already might have that with Grand Theft Auto 5, but or maybe they won't do $100 for the game, though I think they will. I think it's going to be a minimum of $100 because games like are already coming out. They're like $80, like Mario Kart's like $80. I feel like it's going to be $100. I wish games would realize we don't want microtransactions in our games without the government getting involved. Yeah, you'd think that, but instead of companies just like making a good game and like giving content for free, and just creating content so people will keep playing it, like, no, we got to put microtransactions, and every single thing we add to it, we're going to charge you more money. Well, they could just make a good game and keep adding content, and then new players will want to keep buying it. I'm on the fence with Grand Theft Auto 6 price, but it might be a good investment for my small channel. I might get it at one point, maybe, but I never really played Grand Theft Auto 5. I've tried to play it. I bought it on my 360 for full price because my friends convinced me to get it. Didn't really play a whole lot of it. Then I bought it on PC thinking I'd play it more. Installed it, didn't really play it. Uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Never really played the online that much. Tried to get through the story mode, just didn't really find it that interesting. The Saints Row 3, I played Saints Row 3 more than I've ever played any Grand Theft Auto games. But I don't know. Maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 will just be so good I'll have to try it. We'll see. I mean, they've been working on it for a long time. What has it been, like 12 years or something? Has it been longer than that? It's been a long time. But I'll throw that one on my wish list. Do 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 do. What are the new releases? Doom Dawn. Wait, what is this? Zombies first person. Doom Dawn is a fast-paced post-apocalyptic zombie shooting game where players need to use randomly dropped super weapons and magic to eliminate insane zombies and survive within a specified time frame to win the final victory. Definitely looks like an indie game. It's $1.20. Normally it's $2. This came out in 2025, October 31st. It's got 4 reviews. Okay, game for €1 and about 30 minutes. I'd work on the hit. Ridge something. Okay. There's some cool shiny things. Okay. It's got 2 reviews. 2 reviews. It's a single player. Is there a trailer? Oh yeah, this is definitely an indie game. Yeah, I don't know about that. What else have these guys made? Nothing. Okay, well. So that's a new release. My Little Puppy, Dino Cop, No Players Online, Story Rich Simulation, Star Wars Incorporated Management Simulation, Dark Quest, Arc Raiders. I've heard some good things about Arc Raiders. I haven't tried it though. Have not tried it, but I've heard some good things about it. Ba 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 ba. Frogageddon. Okay. Do 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 do. I think I have Vice City on the Steam. I played it a little bit, but I like it. I didn't have the aspect ratio set right or something, or I don't know. It didn't. It was like glitching out, so it kept crashing. I think there might be something I have to install so it runs better. But I believe I have it. GTA. Do I have Vice City? I do have Vice City. I do have it. But yeah, I think I just didn't have the aspect ratio set right or something. But I do have it. Ah, what? is no longer available on the Steam store. They took it off the Steam store? Those chumps. So if I hit play, is it not going to work? Oh, maybe I already have it installed, so I guess I can play it because it's already on my computer, but you can't buy it anymore. Bam, bam, bam. I guess they don't sell it on Steam anymore. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, well, I'm gonna quit. Why? Let me look this up. Probably because there's, I don't know, maybe music or something in the game that something or other. Okay, quit. Quit the game. Yes, I want to quit. I want to quit. Why is Grand Theft Auto Vice City not on Steam anymore? There was a HD collection of Grand Theft Auto titles, so probably to get people to buy that instead. Oh, maybe. Grand Theft Auto Vice City is no longer on Steam because it was delisted due to music licensing issues related to a Michael Jackson song. And later the original version was replaced by the definitive edition. When the original version was removed, it was temporarily taken down from digital stores due to a licensing claim from Sony Music Entertainment over the song Wanna Be Startin' Something. Music licensing replacement. The original version was eventually replaced on Steam by Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition, which is available for purchase today. If you already own the original version, you can still play it. Okay. So I guess there's a definitive edition. Interesting. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. Are you going to let me exit? Why isn't it exiting? Did it just freeze my computer? Task manager. What is it? Vice City? How do I end? There we go. Is this even open? Rockstar Games. Okay, what other games I got here? San Andreas. Yeah, Vice City Definitive Edition. Okay, did they upgrade the graphics substantially? I mean, I guess it looks better. You can get San Andreas, Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto 3 for $24. That's not bad. Well, am I going to buy that? No, I'm not. LA Noire, Max Payne, Bully, Manhunt. So they went from Max Payne 2. Was that their first game? I don't know. I feel like they were making games before this. Grand Theft Auto 3 Definitive Edition. Bam, 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 bam. What the flip? Anime. What anime games are there? Do I even want to know? Tunnel Escape? Mad Island? Jeez Louise. VR chat. Yeah, I guess that explains it. It got replaced with the HD collection. But I think I might get Wayfinder because it's $5. It's got co-op and it got decent reviews. And the fact that it's not an MMO, that honestly doesn't I don't look at that as like a negative thing. because I'm just not really big into MMOs. So I kind of like the fact that you can play single player now. Because yeah, I'm not really into MMOs. Probably still feels very similar to an MMO in the way the world's built and stuff, but I don't know. Might be worth trying for $5, 80% off. Sale's still going for a little bit, so I got some time. 50 gigabytes SSD required. Do I have a SSD that can hold 50 gigs? Probably not. I got too much crap, guys. I do have a Ryzen 7 5800X. That is my processor now. That's the recommended processor. So I have the recommended processor. And graphics card RX and NVIDIA RTX 3070. I can't remember what graphics card is the one I was going to put in. It's a Zotac. What does a 3070 look like? What's a 3070 look like? 3070 GPU. What's it look like? And how much is it? Show me. Oh, God. That much money? 3070? Dang. Dang. Ain't got that money. I mean, that's basically what I spent on my current graphics card, but that was like 8 years ago or something. So I did spend $500 on my graphics card back in the day, but 3070 GPU, Zotac. Wait. Zotac. Is that how I pronounce it? Zotac? That kind of looks like the shape of my card. Just because it's the shape doesn't mean that's what it actually is. I have a white card. Is there a white one here? Now I'm curious. Let me go check real quick, guys, because I actually want to know what graphics card I have. Let me go check. BRB. BRB. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back. It's a 3060. 3060. And it's a TI. So it's this one. It's a RTX 3060. It's got 12 gigs. Dang. The TI has 12 gigs. 3060. Where's the oh, it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. This is a renewed version. So I guess it's still an 8 gig. Yeah, mine looks like this, except it's completely white. Yeah, this is the one. No, that's a 3050. I got a 3060 Ti. Cheaper than I thought it was going to be for that 3060. Yeah, so this is the one that came in the computer I bought from the thrift store, which I didn't even realize it had this one in it. So I'm taking this one out of the one I got from the thrift store, and I'm putting this one into my main setup. I tried doing that, but I didn't have the right cord. I think the cord's the issue. So my coworker, he had an extra cord. So I'm going to try plugging that in, and then I'm going to see if this will run in it. Because this is slightly better than the 1060 I have. Let me see. 1080 versus 3060 Ti. 3060 Ti, let's see here. So that's a 72. This is a 95. So on Grand Theft Auto 5, the new card gets 125 FPS, and the 1080 gets 104 FPS. It depends on like processor and stuff too. Fortnite, 26% better. So it's like, you know, it's an upgrade, but speed rank 47th, and the 1080 is a 71st, 71. Average score, value, overclocking. So yeah, the 3060, it's an upgrade. Is it a huge upgrade? Yeah. No, like 20-30% better. But every little bit helps, you know. Yeah, so it's like ad block. I don't care about this ad blocker. So it does run a little bit, 200 watts. That's 180 watts. You know, it's an upgrade. Do I know what any of this stuff means? Not really. Yeah, it's an upgrade. Cyberpunk. I don't know how to read any of these graphs. In popular games. 3060 Ti is 10% faster in 1080p. A Ti in 1440 GTX 1080 is 20% faster in 4K. Huh. That's interesting. 20% faster in 4K? The 1080 is? Interesting. In Fortnite with 1080 resolution, medium preset at 1080 is 30% faster. In The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt with 1080p resolution, high presets RTX 30 is 150% faster. In all unpopular games, performs better in 8 tests, perform better in 56 tests. There's a draw in 2 tests. Okay. So yeah, it's you know, around 30% better probably. But I mean, an upgrade is an upgrade. 1080 still kicks butt though. 1080 is still a good card. Still holds up. Newer games, you kind of have to lower the settings a little bit. Like when I was playing Oblivion Remaster, I had to lower some of the settings to get it to run. But you know, but yeah, that's the one I'm trying to put in my computer. But it takes 2 8-pin connectors to get power. I think that's the issue I was having. I believe that's the issue I was having, because I know it works, because it was working in the computer it came with when I got it. So I'm basically just going to swap the cards. I'm going to put the 1080 in that thrift store computer, and I'm going to take the 3060 out of that one and put it in my main computer, and then we'll be all set, hopefully. But guys, it is getting late, and I got to go to work tomorrow. Gots to go to work tomorrow, guys. Gots to go to work. But I'm going to try to be back on tomorrow night, hopefully. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for liking the video, sharing the video, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And yeah, stay safe out there. And I will catch you in the next video. Until then, my name is Adam. And remember, keep calm and game on. Doodles!